Welcome to the Living Well with Neurological Conditions group. You will have now been introduced to your facilitators and you will know each other's names. We hope you will continue to get to know each other throughout this course. Our hopes for this group are that we can all create a safe space for one another, that we can be kind to each other so that everybody can get the support they need, and that everyone feels safe enough to share their experiences and so we can embrace each other's uniqueness. Later in the session, you will develop some group expectations so we can all work towards these hopes. We feel it is important to acknowledge that you will all likely have had different journeys to get here. There may be different neurological conditions within the group. You may have all received different diagnoses. And you may have different symptoms to other people within the group. Fatigue, memory problems, language problems, physical disabilities, pain, and vision problems, to name a few. Your journeys to this group may well be very different in terms of time. Some people may be a longer time past diagnosis than others. You may well have seen a range of professionals before meeting us. Physiotherapy, speech and language therapists, medics, doctors, or you may have felt that this is the first opportunity you've had to talk with professionals. You may well feel that your journey before the condition had been plain sailing. You remember your boat easily sailing along the calm sea of life. Then you've hit a storm. The condition came, and your boat's been rocked. You may well have even felt like you were going to be thrown overboard. Even if you've managed to stay on board, you may well feel stuck in this storm. The storm may have continued on. The rain continued to pour down on you. Or you may have felt some relief from the storm, but the water may still remain very choppy. What you will all share is that your life has changed as a result of this condition. It is likely that you've seen an impact on your family and relationships, your daily routine, your work, your finances, your hobbies, and even your identity, your sense of self and how you see yourself now. You may have even asked the question, who am I? And we know that this brings an emotional impact with experiences of fear, low mood, and anxiety, and a whole range of emotions that these changes bring up. These are all normal and understandable. They are normal human responses to painful situations. One thing we know, as psychologists and therapists working across neurological conditions, is that although people may differ in their journeys and what they have to cope with, the ways in which we all struggle and add pain is similar no matter what your condition. We tend to worry, and we get into a cycle of worrying more and more. We then try and avoid or escape the unpleasantness. We all suffer in similar ways. Whilst we can't take away the choppiness of the sea, we can't guarantee that the sea will always be plain sailing for the rest of your life. The reality is that in this life storms happen, and the sea of life is very choppy. However, we hope to offer you a new approach, a new way of looking at the sea. That means no matter what your sea looks like, you will have the skills to keep your boat upright and to stay afloat. You will become a competent sailor and keep heading in the direction you want your life to go. We hope that this will bring fulfillment, contentment, and improve the quality of your life, enabling you a way of living well with neurological conditions.